Don't take video of this. All right, I'm done. How are you doing, guys? We are back with another video, and you already know what it is. I know why you clicked the video. Because of that dude on the left of my picture, ZAC EFRON. We are back with part 2. And today, we did his back and bicep day. Honestly, there's no one better in the game than ZAC EFRON on a back and biceps. Actually, that is very untrue, but hey, we still did it, and it honestly worked pretty good. So I'm just gonna start off right away and kick it off. So first, we did straight arm pull downs, and we decided we didn't know if we wanted to do rope or straight bar, so we just did 3 sets of each. So we did 6 set, supersetted 3 different sets of rope and straight arm pull down. I've honestly never started a back workout with these movements, so in the beginning it was a little weird, but honestly, I kind of liked it. It definitely opened up the back right away in the beginning, and you got your lats already kind of on fire. And just a disclaimer of this video, if you actually are going to do this workout, this is definitely more of a lat back workout, which is totally fine. I mean, you could, that's kind of what I used to do back in the day when I would separate my back workouts, like doing it twice a week. But yeah, this is more lat, I would say. I mean, there is rows and stuff, as you'll see, but definitely primary lats. But as you can see in the video, I'm taking like a second pause on these. Honestly, not much. I actually went pretty heavy with these because I've never got to do it first, so I never had full energy. But it was actually really nice. I actually will probably start to do this a little bit more. I loved it. That was awesome. Next, we did seated cable row. And because this was, there was not a lot of rowing movements, we did 2 sets of a wide grip. As you can see, honestly, you could do any bar that's more wider than your shoulder width. I did 2 sets with that one. Honestly, taking a second break to kind of just hold and let it down slow, pull, let it down slow. Try to stay, see, it's hard because it depends on what you like better, but some people like bending their back like way back here and then leaning back and going for it. I would say the best is try to stay as close to 90 as you can with a little bit of a round, but if you have to really pull those extra couple last reps, as you can see in the clips, honestly, a little bit of a legit rowing your back a little bit like more farther back, it's not a big deal, but I would say in the first, at least make those first 8 to 10 reps really strict, and then from there, if you got more in you, then go for it. But after that, so then after that we went to a about shoulder length pull, same thing, everything the same, and then next we did like a close grip. And honestly, this close grip is my favorite. I feel that one the most, but by this time my back was pretty taxed, so I really worked on holding it and going slow and really flexing my lats and my upper traps and my lower back, just really trying to get that squeeze because I knew that there wasn't many rowing movements. Next, we did a neutral grip pull-up, and honestly, I don't incorporate pull-ups enough, and I really need to start. So I worked out with my boy Taylor, as you can see, and he was using the assisted. There was no issue with that. If you can't do a full pull-up, do that. Do it right with the assistance. If you don't need assistance, if you can do like 6 to 10, fine without the assisted. Try to do it with no weight, and once you're hitting like 10 to 15, add like a 10 or 25 with like a weighted belt, or you can put the dumbbell between your legs. I didn't use any weight added because I knew this was more lats, but yeah, honestly, I'd say that's best. I'd say we did 4 sets of these. Yeah, 4 sets of these, and we shot for about 10 to 15. So after that, we did a lat pull down, but we did a close grip. Honestly, this is my favorite workout for the lats. I don't know why I feel the close grip the most, but I would honestly say this is my favorite. But really, you got to focus on when you get down to here that you are flexing your lats as hard as you can. I don't know if you can see in the video if my lats are flexing, so I don't know if they're that big. I know they're not, that's why I'm working on them. But just really flexing it and holding it for a second and letting it down slow. We did 4 sets of that. And the last set, it was kind of hard to film because I'm using my phone in the gym. But what I was doing is you would have if you have a partner, you pull down, hold it for a second, and they would try to push it up. And as you fight, so it's like a negative, and it's a little bit different because most negatives are done with chest. You kind of push down, but they kind of push up and you fight it, honestly, dude, that's like the best stretch you're gonna get, and the most blood is through a negative at the end. So honestly, I really think you guys should do that if you're going to do this workout. And next we did chin-ups. By this time, I mean, I was pretty taxed, but I think I got like 8 to 10. You do 3 sets. Taylor couldn't do 8 chin-ups, so he just went to the assistant machine and did like a neutral grip like this, which is just fine. I mean, whatever works for you, whatever you feel like that will work your back the most, do that. So if that's what you think is gonna work your back the most, do that. I think he did 8 to 10 as well, 3 sets. And then we ended, this was actually pretty cool. I've never done this before for back. So what it says on here is to do a suspended row, and I didn't know, I knew what a suspended row was, I just didn't know it would work that well. So what I did is we went on the Smith machine, as you can see right now, and we started kind of high on the thing and just did 10, and then moved the notch down every 10, or tried to get 10, move the notch down and keep going with no rest. And honestly, guys, like, I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought I was gonna be able to get 10 for all those 6 or 8, whatever, how many notch downs I went. And honestly, by the end, it was really hard. Just especially at the end of your workout, your back is already pretty taxed, your lats are taxed, and your traps. This gets a really good workout for only having 2 like rowing motions. This was honestly really good. I really liked it. I say give it a try even in any back workout just to end off, because it's a really good back ender if you've already done a bunch of pull-ups. So as you can see, yeah, I mean, I got pretty tired at the end, but honestly, guys, that was awesome. So that ended our back workout. And then on this list, on the men's fitness thing, the ZAC EFRON Baywatch thing, it just says do dumbbell bicep curls, but we wanted to do something else with that too, so we just supersetted cable curls with hammer cable curls. We did 4 sets back and forth really fast. Honestly, with these guys, your biceps are already going to be pretty sore if you are working your back, just because that is the secondary movement, or the secondary muscle that's going to be used. So for this, honestly, I would say go lighter just to pump as much blood into the muscle as you can. Just by this, you want as much just activity in the muscle as you can get. So I would say do that for sure, especially for that. And then we ended, so that was we just did that, we ended that with biceps, and then we did ab rollouts. These are honestly one of my favorite ab workouts. I'm not training abs enough, so I really need to, but we did 4 sets of ab rollouts. Taylor couldn't do them, so he did 100 crunches. As you can see in the beginning of the video, he kind of failed a little bit. But yeah, so whatever, I mean, really whatever you want to do for abs. But honestly, that is the workout. We did it a little bit out of order, but those are all the movements that are in the fitness article, and I'm going to put that in the link below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed. We are going to be doing his leg, or his third part, his leg workout soon. I don't know exactly when. Thank you guys so much. Hit the like button if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment any other people you want us to do. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.